origin?
I'm a Nigerian and my wife is a South African.
Oh, all right.
And I've lived in South Africa as well. I spent 10 years in South Africa.
I guess social media or private investigators. Apparently, this is Chidima and her father in Nigeria. This photo was taken in Nigeria when she was still young. Allegedly, she was not born in South Africa. She was born in Nigeria. Imagine.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guess what is trending? Chidima father came out to clear the air. Yes, I'm talking about Chidima, the Nigerian beauty queen that was staying in South Africa. She went to Nigeria and she voluntarily resigned from South African beauty contest and went ahead to participate in Nigerian beauty contest, which she won. And now she said she was never coming back to South Africa, but presently now she is in South Africa fighting to stay in South Africa. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do it to like, share and subscribe while you listen to what everyone have to say, because her father has come out to clear the air. It is trending all over social media. Guys, just listen to what he has to say. My reaction will be at the end of this video.
And do you have kids in South Africa?
Yes, I do.
And I suppose they are South African citizens.
Exactly.
All right. And what surname are they using?
My surname.
Your surname?
Because I'm married to their mom, yes.
All right. Okay. And on what visa were you here?
Actually, as I said, I got married. I met my wife in the UK. She's a South African, by the way. So we met in the UK. So in 2010, during World Cup, we decided we're gonna visit. At that time, we don't have children, so we decided we're gonna visit South Africa to watch the World Cup. So that was my first year. That's my first time entering South Africa. So I came with a visitor visa, because there's no other visa suitable for watching the World Cup other than visiting visa. So we came there, the World Cup ended, we returned back. I think it was a few weeks. We returned back to the UK. Then I have to return back again in 2013. And then with a visitor's visa, then got married to my wife in South Africa. So I am...
Okay, wait a minute. I like it. With a visitor's visa, you got married to your South African woman.
Yes.
All right.
That's correct.
Okay. So I am going to ask you the same question I asked Cucumber. In your hearts,
right,
are your kids a South African or Nigerian?
It's called dual citizen. They are both.
Okay, but then when you look at them, do you see them as Nigerian kids or otherwise?
That's what I've just said. They are Nigerian. They are Nigerian kids that have every single right that you have as a South African. They also have. So they are the Nigerian.
Can someone please tell Chidima Anastasia that South Africa does not have birthright citizenship? Why is she holding on to South Africa this much? Nigeria practically gave her everything. Miss Universe Taraba, Miss Universe Nigeria, Miss Universe Oceania. They welcomed her and invited her to Nigeria when she was being rejected in South Africa. This is embarrassing. Is she saying that Nigeria is not good enough for her to stay and live there? Why is she fighting and holding on to South Africa citizenship? South Africa does not have birthright citizenship. Chidima, come back to Nigeria, where you are welcome, where they gave you a home, where they gave you that Miss Universe ship to present the world. This is embarrassing to Nigerians.
I'm a Nigerian, but this lady called Chidimma Adetshina is pissing me off, and anybody that is sensible enough will be angry too. Because what do you mean? Did you come to Nigeria to mock us and leave? Are you not loved at home? What are you doing insisting that you must get South African passport for? Because you were born there. They have said no, you should go. This is the benefit of second citizenship. No? Is this not the reason why people fight to have second passport and be able to migrate and diversify as much as they want? Why are you insisting that they must accept you in a place that you are clearly not loved? Did you come here to pick up Miss Nigeria to mock us? What do you mean? They gave you Miss Nigeria off the back of Nigerian ladies that have obviously worked hard for that pageant to win it in Nigeria for Nigerians. But you want your own to go and carry it and be flexing in South Africa and be telling them in the court that we are nothing. Go and check what she's saying before you start supporting her. She goes to the court and be saying that, oh, Nigeria is not enough to be called a country. You go there to represent us for Miss Universe and you still go and be doing as if You are not loved at home. What is the problem? Why are you insisting they should give you their passports? If you love Nigeria so much that you came here and you pick up things from us, because any sensible person would have come back home and start investing or looking for a way to do something. And Miss Nigeria is not supposed to have a philanthropic assignment that they do to support the people that voted them in and made them to become that Miss Nigeria. Why is she there disgracing herself? Because this is looking like a beggar attitude at this point. What are you trying to prove? You are trying to prove to them that they must accept you. They are carrying placard. What if something happened to you now? You still come and say, oh, Nigerians should fight for you. Come back. Nigeria has done this thing to other countries before. It is not a new thing. We did it to Ghana. We did it to a lot of countries that they have to go. Go!
Ola Nzanzi. This lady up here, she is the owner of the identity that Chidima is using to fight in court, to fight for South African citizenship, something, something. But you see, one thing that pains me is that this lady, Ayanda, she has gone through a lot of pain, a lot of stress in her own country. Identity lost, how will I say it? This lady has no right whatsoever in her own country. Because of what? Chidimma's parents have bought this lady identity, this lady ID from their own home affairs or something, something. Despite everything, I think since this lady came out now, I've not seen Chidimma to make a video whether to call this lady out, whether she's lying or not. Which means this lady is saying the truth. This lady has been going through a lot of rejections, a lot of, decline in her own country. In her own country, South Africa, a lot of pain, distress in her country. She has no benefits. She has no right whatsoever in her own country. Because of what? Bad South Africans have sold her identity to a foreigner. To a foreigner, just imagine that kind of stress. Fingerprint logged, identity swap, no right for this lady. Just imagine the kind of pain, the stress. And now, everybody is now saying, all the other Africans are saying, what South Africans are doing to Chidimma is unfair. What of the pain that Chidimma parents caused to this lady up here? The pain that this lady went through. See, this is just the tip of an iceberg. What Chidimma is facing today is just the beginning of her downfall. She will never win. If Chidimma win this case, South African police need to be ready.
So guys, when Chidima was a contestant in that contest, guys, we all know that she said she will never come back to South Africa again because South Africans did not love her enough. She wasn't South African enough, meaning she was playing the pitiful card. Okay, South African accepted it, no problem. We helped you to where you are today, and now you're telling us you were not South Africa enough. No problem. Oh yeah, stay you in your Nigerian because you're the one that said you want to stay in Nigeria. All of a sudden we want to hear Chidimma have court case. They want to deport Chidimma. Deport her how? When she says she's not coming. Where did they even see her that she would even want to deport? Bam, we saw her in the court. She says she's going nowhere. She is going nowhere. So Sister Jacinta too will not leave this case, Jacinta Gomez one. She is not leaving this case to rest. She has been posting videos back to back about what is happening with Chidimma. In that interview, they asked Chidimma, where were you born? She said, where did they give birth to you? She said she is a Nigerian lady living in South Africa. Where did they give birth to you? She first of all said in South Africa, right? Okay, the next interview she said she is a Nigerian. She always knew she was a Nigerian from the day she knew herself. From the day they gave birth to her, she knew she was a Nigerian. Okay. Later, they asked her, Chidimma, are you were you that type of thing? I was giving birth to a Nigerian parents. Yeah, that was what they asked her. So you are a South African living, you are a Nigerian living in South Africa and was birthed through a Nigerian parents. She said yes. She said yes. And now she said, they asked her again, Chidimma, were you birthed in South Africa? She said no, she was birthed in Nigeria. Which the videos have been flying around. So many people showing investigators, they docked her past and they brought it online, which shows that Chidimma was birth in South Africa, in Nigeria, and she came into South Africa when she was, I think, 3 or 5 years, when she came into South Africa. And now all of a sudden, Chidima is a South African. Is a South Africa. And who told you people that South African give birth, when they give birth to you in South Africa, you have the right for citizenship? No, they don't give birth citizenship. It doesn't work like that in South Africa. No one is even talking about the lady that her identity got stolen. No one is saying anything about this. You people think it's a joke or what? Do you know the trauma that that lady passed through? Do you know the trauma? And someone else is out there acting the victim, playing the victim card, making people to sympathize with her, just like the way Nigerians are giving it to them, because Nigerians they're not taking these shits. Nigerians don't even want her again in Nigeria, so she should just look for where else to go. She should just look for where else to go. They don't force things. Even if you win that case, you cannot still stay in South Africa, because not a single South African likes you there. They don't like you. Go back home. You are loved back home. According to them, they say they love you, so go you back home. Go you back home and stop fighting to stay where you don't belong. Anyways, I'm not going to say anything about this. I've said much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do it to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys on our next video. Bye.